California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the sunny bright sands of her diamond desert. Now all around me, I hear people saying, this land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. What's up? It's Will for our music. Got my Ron Paul support still going. Not giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Paul has not quit the race yet. He has not decided to give up. He has basically said that he did not have enough money to make buys in California, Texas. There's been stuff that's gone on this election that I wanted them to contest, like the fraud. I don't understand if they knew how much proof they had of the fraud or not. But that's something that's bothered me about this whole campaign. And I understand the whole thing about not wanting to be looking like a sore loser. I mean, that's kind of how the media will portray you now. If you want to make any efforts or inroads, but it is time to, I want the delegates and everybody in the United States that is a Ron Paul or a freedom-loving person to go to Tampa. Don't worry about going to jail. Don't worry about all the fear fucking intimidation that they are doing. I mean, it's classic. They do it every year at the DNC, at the RNC. They do it. It is what it is. Now they have put bills in place that you could go to jail. I mean, it's a federal offense if they enact HR 347. I mean, that could be a possibility. But the Freedom Festival is on, from what I hear. The Ron Paul Festival is either going to be, if the Republicans will allow them in Tampa, which, see, the RNC for the, I think it was a 3-week period or 2-week period, basically rented out everything in Tampa. I guess they might have had an idea something would go on. But they have dibs. That was part of the contract. Now, we have a signed contract, or they have, not me. This is the last I've heard. Check out Matt's page. Everybody who's a Ron Paul fan knows who that is. Matt Larson. And basically the signed contract's ready to go. So if the Republicans will not release that Tampa State Fairgrounds to us, that's fine. We're going to go to Orlando and do it. Orlando's not that far off. Then we can high-ass tail it up to Tampa afterwards, have our parades, bring our Ron Paul shit, and you need to stop. You all need to stop. I was doing it for a couple of days. Rand Paul's a fucking joke. Excuse my language today, but he is. He's always been a warmonger. Not once was he anti-war. So if you're thinking that they're the same people, you're lying to yourself. This is about the delegates and how many stealth delegates we have. And I know damn well that there's a lot more than they're talking about on the media. And it's either a amazingly calculated thing that Ron Paul's doing by saying, look, we were getting hot media attention on this thing. We were having fights at these conventions over this stuff. Now, they pull back. They act like they're not in it anymore. Our delegates slip in. We take over Tampa, and we take that shit down. That's what we started this to do. And if you're out of it now, you're a piece of shit. If you started with this movement, and you're out there calling Ron Paul a piece of shit right now, you're a piece of shit. Let me tell you what. You have no idea what's going on with him right now. You have no idea about the delegate system, and I have no idea. So there's no reason to stop your campaigning. No reason whatsoever. This is not over until it's over. You don't even know if he'll run third party. He hasn't came out and said he won't run third party. Not once has he said it. He has not ruled it out. If he go look at the Daily Poll today. There's an election judge saying that he won 72% of the vote out of one of these counties, and they flipped it for Romney. Damn near flipped it. So, it is time to continue the revolution. It's time. It's way past due. And everybody here really knows what's at stake. That's why these emotions are flying. That's why you feel like Ron Paul's dissed you because his TEO-CON or TEO-CON son did something that we all knew he would do. His timing may have been shit, but his timing was perfect for us to sneak in and fucking take the RNC down.